Hey, good morning. Wednesday morning, a four-game EPL slate. Let's jump into it. Like, subscribe, comment if you enjoy the videos. First game and the biggest favorite is Forest hosting Brighton. Brighton's minus 182. Brighton should dominate a lot of the ball. Hell, they just dominate a lot of the ball at the bridge for Chelsea. It's just kind of what they do at this point. Gross might be one of the only really good floor play forwards, unless you're down for Arsenal away to City, which is not really super fun. So, I think in cash games, he's the guy that you're going to look towards. Maybe it's a good fade in GPP because he gets that floor, but he kind of plays like this hybrid, like 6-8 role, where he's like box to box, but he's not going to get in like wide positions where he gets a lot of open play crosses. So it's really dependent on set pieces or like dead balls and corners. Solly March has been, you could argue, like the best midfielder DFS wise in the Premier League in 2023. So there's that. And then Matoma. I hate saying Danny Welbeck is in play, but it's the biggest favorite versus a Forest team that can get leaky. I think they're all in play. That being said, Forest is much better at home than they are away. We've documented Forest being the worst away team that I can remember. So on the Forest side of things, I think any of their like on-field players, like it's not a Gibbs White game. At 7K with set pieces, he's not going to have a lot of possession. So I don't think it's a good spot for him. But it could be a spot where Keylor Navas, has a history of standing on his head for Costa Rica, for Real Madrid at times. Could this be a game that he, gets them a point that, maybe salvages their life in the Premier League? That could be the case. Let's go move to Liverpool at West Ham. I have no clue on Liverpool anymore. I think it all depends on like game flow. Like if they don't score for a while, Trent and Robertson are going to go nuts. Like we saw last game, it took them a while to get a goal. Trent and Robo each had like 8-9 crosses before a goal, so they were just going to go nuclear. On the other hand, if Liverpool scores like 2 goals in 20 minutes, they're not crossing. Trent's tucking into midfield. Liverpool's just trying to control the game because the backline has been so bad. You can't control the game in the backline anymore. You can control the game in midfield. So yeah, I have no clue. Those are the best floor plays. Salah, obviously always for goal equity. Jota has been awesome since he's returned from injury. They're playing Gakpo through the middle, so 80 million Nunez on the bench. Yeah, Liverpool is a conundrum. The nobody in midfield is DFS eligible. I think on the West Ham side of things, despite them being a home dog, they're very live here. Liverpool, it's not someone to control possession. They're not one to not allow shots or good opportunities. So I think Jared Bowen's fine. I probably prefer him over like Cresswell, who's kind of a floory play, back on some set pieces at left back. Ben Rama's been decent. Antonio through the middle just scored last game. It's cheap enough. Could you punt? I think that's a GPP only play, but there you go. Brentford going to Chelsea. On the Chelsea side of the ball, they're just absolutely just disaster for the amount of talent that they have. I think the only play that we could really get excited or consider at all has been Chilwell. Probably a lock with Monopoly set pieces with no Reece James the rest of the season. Probably Azpilicueta at right back, which is going to add very, very little. You could even see like some sort of hybrid going back to like a back three, because Azpilicueta is actually his best position is right-sided center back, not right back. I don't think Lampard likes that style, but Lampard's style is to not be good, so who the hell knows what he wants. But yeah, Chilwell is really it for me. The rest of their floors are just absolutely terrible. So yeah, if anybody thinks score is fine. If not, just go. I think Raya for Brentford could be really popular because Chelsea just struggle to score. Raya's a good goalkeeper, being scouted by some top clubs. So yeah, on that on the Brentford side, and Mbeumo was really good last game. I guess I was a little harsh. He would be the other like really good floor forward. You know, Bernardo Silva maybe if he's like a wing back. But yeah, and Wemo, shoot, especially after what Brighton did to Chelsea at the Bridge, I don't think we can really rate Chelsea as Chelsea, if that makes any sense. Like, used to be, you know, Chelsea at the Bridge, unless it was you know, another, you know, big 5, big 6 side, you know, you would be kind of stacking Chelsea and not even considering anybody away from them. But you know, I think anything goes. Brentford's a good team. You know, this could be kind of an even type of game. Jensen's the other set piece taker. I'd probably just avoid him on this. Is more of a guy reliant on sets. I think you get that on bigger on favorites and guys at home. So not needing Jensen. All right, big game. Arsenal at City. Let's just start on the Arsenal side. I don't want any part of anybody there. Their floors are going to be bad, so you're just going for goals. You know, so it's like Saka, Martinelli, Jesus, Revenge, Odegaard. That's fine, but you're not getting like in my opinion, a big enough price discount to target them. So yeah, I would just avoid. On the City side, though, Arsenal's been leaky as heck for the last few weeks. So I don't think it's crazy to think that City could hang a few goals here. So, you know, Haaland obviously in play. I think he'll be pretty popular because he's Haaland. Like, just naturally people see Haaland. You click that. KDB, I think, is a lock. The line of predictions I saw did not have anybody that would compete with sets against him. It was not Mahrez, that right wing back. It was Bernardo Silva. If that's the case, KDB's going to have a monopoly. Like, he's a lock. Grealish has been really good at that left wing back hybrid spot. Those would be my favorite plays. And then, you know, you get kind of thin for classic after those. So anyhow, that's the slate. Hope that helps. If you enjoyed the video, like it, appreciate it. Good luck.